Chambers Global 2019 updates our most comprehensive guide to the international legal market and cross-border work, from lawyers with unique overseas expertise to law firms with global-wide practice area strength. The latest global guide includes recommended legal experts spread across over 200 countries. It is informed by tens of thousands of interviews conducted in more than 20 different languages by our 200-plus research team. Chambers Global 2019 also introduces a host of new content and analysis on the international legal market. There are new sections looking at which firms offer the highest quality service on cross-border projects and which firms clients turn to when they need a legal team which can coordinate international matters as well as advise on domestic law. These new sections are now live on chambers.com, covering 12 different major financial centres across the Americas, Europe and Asia. We've also introduced new international capability quadrants for the USA and the UK. These compare the different strengths offered by the leading firms when it comes to serving clients in international cross-border work. These strengths include a firm's global reach and presence, the strength and breadth of the firm's cross-border work from a particular location of importance, and specialised strength on international work involving a particular industry sector or niche areas of expertise. All the firms featured have been highly recommended for their international capabilities. However, each firm appeals to its clients in different ways, and the position of each firm on the chart represents the balance of its strengths compared to its competitors. Looking at the US market, the majority of firms recommended for handling international transactions have kept a significant amount of their resources centred in their US offices. This includes a large number of specialised firms, which focus on particular industry sectors, as well as the broader elite transactional practices. Both have achieved great success for clients through this model, with their US offices acting as a focal point for clients, together with strategically placed teams abroad and strong working relationships with other firms overseas to extend the firm's global reach. Comparatively, there are relatively few firms which offer both a credible US practice and a more widespread international platform in-house. Latham & Watkins, Skadden and Cleary Gottlieb particularly stand out for successfully combining US law strength with a broader international network which exceeds the norm in the US market. The most expansive international firms also have a unique proposition in providing direct access to strong local expertise in countries where others cannot, which has seen these firms achieve a strong appeal to clients for outbound transactions into emerging markets. In international disputes and regulatory work, a similar pattern emerges. However, there is a more balanced distribution of US-centred and more expansive international firms achieving a high breadth of rankings, suggesting that immediate access to foreign law expertise is possibly more of a priority to clients when in contentious matters. The UK remains an extremely significant jurisdiction for international work, with UK law frequently a factor. However, the market shows very different trends, with more firms adopting a globalised model. This is largely due to the success of UK firms, expanding into Europe and Asia in particular, as well as London's importance as a hub for expertise on matters involving Africa and the Middle East. In international transactions, the majority of firms noted as the elite transactional practices have developed broad, high-quality international networks, although London remains a central hub of full-service strength. Slaughter & May is a key exception, maintaining a strong international reputation without significantly expanding its own offices overseas. Another key trend is the growth of the US-centred and transatlantic firms in the UK market, with several of these firms establishing highly specialised teams in London, typically focusing on high-value M&A, capital markets and private equity work. In international disputes and litigation, large international firms with expansive global networks again represent the majority of the recommended practices for the international work done out of the UK. For further information, detail and insight on the strengths and the specialist expertise of each of the firms featured, visit chambers.com now.